What's up, guys? I'm filming this from my car this evening. We got out of work. It's been a pretty hectic week over at ClickFunnels, mainly because everybody's heading to the 10X GrowthCon Grant Cardone event, where Russell's going to actually be speaking, Russell Brunson. So super cool event, but everybody's been preparing for that and stuff. So a lot of our employees are heading down that way. Just had a late night. So I wanted to stop in real quick and share some thoughts with you guys. I hope that I can help somebody out with this. I noticed, this week we're talking about your origin stories and the Epiphany Bridge, and Russell's trying to explain how you can connect with your audience. And on the Facebook group, the ClickFunnels official Facebook group, somebody came through, and I hope they don't mind me sharing this example. I think it was a great question, though, with a struggle on how they can connect with their audience. And I think we all have this at some point. Some of us connect easier than others, right? But their example was like, hey, they're in the fitness industry, trying to help people they're trying to help people lose weight, but they themselves have never had that struggle, so it's hard for them to relate to the customer base. And it goes a little more in detail than that, but that's the gist of it. And the advice that I gave this individual is the same advice I wanted to give all of you guys if you're running into this problem, because I myself ran into this problem a couple of times with some of the stuff I've been trying to do and connect with my audience and whatnot. And it's something that an engineer at ClickFunnels actually told me to do, and it's the reverse engineering tactic. And what I mean is this: the reverse engineering tactic. If you're struggling to find how you can relate to your audience, do the reverse engineering tactic. And so keep asking yourself why. So for my example with this individual, I said, hey, like, you're in the fitness industry, so ask yourself a question. Why did I want to help people start losing weight? Write down your answer as well. And maybe that was, hey, because, I always thought it was important to live a healthy lifestyle. Then you ask yourself, why? Well, because living a healthy lifestyle is important so I can be there for my family, my kids, my spouse. Why? Well, because I think it's important to be there for your spouse and your kids, because I had, when I grew up, my parents had health struggles, or I had a friend whose parents had health struggles, and their parents weren't able to be with them all the time, and it was really hard for them. Well, why was that hard for them? Well, because emotionally they wanted to have that connection with their parents, but they couldn't. And you'll see what I'm saying. Like, you go back and forth and back and forth, dig deeper, and you start answering those questions on a piece of paper, and you'll start to find that while you think you don't have any relation to your customers, you might go deep into your story and realize that somewhere in that story you do have a relation to your customers. Another thing was, in that specific, maybe the weight loss thing doesn't connect, but maybe for this specific person, you can say, okay, well, why did I get into this industry? Like, why did I want to help others? And then you start the questioning again. Why? Well, okay, because I wanted to help others because I've had other people help me, and I always thought it was good when I needed help with something that I wasn't that strong with. I wanted to look up to somebody that was an expert in that field and help me out with it, whether it be schoolwork or my job or whatever it is. And so that was important for me. Why? Well, it was important for me because I wanted to be successful in that specific field of whatever it was, but I just didn't have the skill set to do it. So somebody helping me along the way was extremely important so I could get to reach my ultimate goal. Why? And just keep asking yourself why. So maybe you can relate to them on a different aspect too. Losing weight, or like helping them lose weight. You keep asking yourself why and go down that entire thing to try to like dig deep into your origin. Or even on the helping others side of things. And you guys will find, like, that's a good tactic to use. Write down those answers that you have, that you keep telling yourself over and over and over again to get to the bottom of it, the depth of things. And you'll start to see that you almost have created your own little script as well. You might not use every little example, every answer, but you'll realize, like, oh, wow, that's where I got started, and that's why I got started. And these are some of the answers and some of the things I would tell along the way with my story to try to connect with other people in this field. So that's just my 2 cents for it. I just wanted to reach out to you guys. Also letting you know, Steven, I know I told you guys to be flexible. Steven will not be doing a call on Friday. Tomorrow he will be. Friday he will not be. So no more early morning call on Friday. Just wanted to keep you guys posted and let you know that, all right? So we'll talk to you next time.